about the subject that comes to mind, and that is, will Lincoln Clay ever find out that Joe Bonanno is his father? When it comes down to it, one of the biggest theories in Mafia is that Joe is Lincoln's father, and a lot of fans have believed this from the very beginning. When it comes down to it, in Mafia 2, Joe is the best friend of the lead character, Vito Scaletta. Vito Scaletta is one of the biggest characters in Mafia 3 as an ally to Lincoln Clay. And so when it comes down to it, a lot of fans believe, because if you look at Joe's background, Joe hung out with a lot of black people. And not only did he hung out with a lot of black people, he loved black women. And that was something that was very easy to know, because they pretty much said that in Mafia 2. However, somehow they said when it comes to Lincoln Clay's mom, she was believed to be a lady of the night, and that she messed around with an Italian man and then gave birth to Lincoln. And then a lot of fans have theorized, especially with the features and the way Lincoln looked, that he possibly is Joe Bonanno's son. And to some degree, it seems as though they've kind of hinted at it with Hanger Bay kind of Hanger 13 kind of hinted at, yeah, they're father and son. But the thing is will they ever find this out? Now, when it comes down to it, there was a Mafia story that was set to come out. Mafia 4 was set to go to Vegas. That was always the plan, and I think that is still the plan. And so with that being said, I could see Lincoln coming back as a returning character. I could see an older Joe Bonanno showing back up, as a character that's just around for whatever reason. And him and Lincoln having a father and son moment where he finally admits that he's his dad, and they catch up with one another, even though they're both older and grown men. Mafia Vegas storyline, in my opinion, don't know how it would turn out. I would love to see Lincoln be the main character again, but I would also love the fact that we'd have a new lead character. And one thing about Mafia is that the fact that you always have a new lead character is what makes Mafia really, really good. So I wouldn't want to break that. I would love to have a brand new character entirely as the lead of Mafia 4 if they were to go to Vegas, but possibly have Lincoln around, John Donovan around, possibly have Joe Bonanno, Vito Scaletta, and them, some Cassandra, a lot of these great characters from Mafia 3. But will Joe tell Lincoln that he is his dad? Now, when it comes down to it, there's a moment in Mafia 3 at the very, very end where after Lincoln talks with Leo, the main man of Leo's driver is dressed up, look just like Joe. Lincoln sees Joe. Joe tries to ignore Lincoln because he looks at it like it's just business, but then for one brief moment looks at Lincoln as if to acknowledge him and acknowledge all the things Lincoln has done. Not to say, oh, that's my son, or oh, wow, he kind of looks like me. It's more like he looks at him and then quickly gets in his car to leave. And so with that being said, you don't know what Joe was thinking in that moment. He probably said, so this is the kid that caused all this hell. Or damn, this kid kind of looks like me. It could have been something that easy. Lincoln more than likely wasn't thinking about that, because Lincoln at this time, Lincoln has adopted fathers. He had Sammy. He has the father. And then to some degree, Vito Scaletta has become a bit of an adopted father to him, with John Donovan being a bit of an adopted brother to him. And so with that being said, Lincoln had a family that was destroyed, and he still has some of that family still alive. And pretty much that's all he's thinking about. And so is he looking for his real dad? I think probably a younger Lincoln would have, but an older Lincoln is at this point in his life where he's like, nah, I don't really care. And so with that being said, I think that them meeting one another seems unlikely. Them acknowledging the fact that they're connected seems unlikely. But again, I think that if it was to happen, it would be in Mafia 4, where Lincoln would be a supporting character. Joe Bonanno will show up out of nowhere just for the heck of it, acknowledging who he is to Lincoln and what Lincoln is to him, and them having a time as a father and son. It would even be cool to see both of them on a mission, because we all know Lincoln's about that smoke and Joe about that smoke too, and they don't give a damn. So when it comes down to it, that would be something that would be cool to see. But I don't know. When it comes down to it, I would love to see it, but I do not think that it's going to happen. But that's just my opinion. I just want to say to all you that it is your boy Bobby B's here. Just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And oh.